we're back. Now we're on number 12 on your worksheet. What lump sum payment will be needed to generate payments of $5,000 at the beginning of each period? That means you're in an annuity due. So at the beginning of each quarter for a period of 5 years at an interest rate of 7%. And asking for a lump sum at pay at t equals 0, they're asking for a present value.
Did you say at the beginning of each quarter? It says m equals 2.
Let me see. Yeah, well, we're going to do this semi-annually. Okay?
Okay.
So this is going to be, change that to semi-annually in number 12. All right? So the answer will change. So semi-annually, R is 5,000, M is 2, T equals 5 years, R is 0.07. Substituting in, this is the annuity due present value formula. Remember, it's the present value formula with an appendage divided by R over N. N equals 5,000, 1 minus 1 plus 0.07 over 2, minus 2 times 5, 1 plus 0.07 over 2, divided by 0.07 over 2. N is 5,000, 1 minus 1.035 to the minus 10, times 1.035, which is the annuity due, divided by 0.035. An equals 5,000, 1 minus 0.7089, 1.035 over that. Subtract that from that, it's 0.291 times 1.035, 5,000 divided by that. Multiplying these together, 0.3012 divided by 0.035 times 5,000. Divide this by this, 6.6. And we get, this is what we put down at t equals 0. How much did we make? Well, we paid we got $5,000 twice a year for 5 years. I got $50,000. When I subtract from how much I put down, I made 6,974. Okay. So, let's look at the next one. This is deferred payment. So, number 13 is a deferred payment and as a general rule, all deferred payments, annuities, for our cases, are present values. Okay, so once we see deferred payment, forget about the future value equations. So here we are, number 13. Suppose an annuity at 6%. So let's look at the givens. R equals 0.06. Compounded semi-annual, now really M equals 2. We'll pay $5,000 at the end. That's ordinary deferred annuity at the end of each 6-month period for 5 years. And they're paying $5,000. R equals 5,000. Find the number of payment periods and the number of deferment periods. Well, let's see what we have here. This is where it gets a little hairy. But if you learn this, you'll learn a lot. Put down the givens first. So let's see what it says. It says the first period, so the deferment period, T of K, deferment years is 10 years. All right, now the payment period payment years, not the period yet, T of n, the payment years is 5 years. Now, the payment period, that's n in the equation. That is mt of n. Okay, the compounding period times the years of payment. So it's going to be 2 times 10, 2 times 5. So that's 10 periods of what? Payment. The deferment period is k equals mt of k. That's 2 times 10. So you're going to defer this for 20 periods. All right. Find the number of payment periods and number of deferment periods. We found that. That's part A. B. Find the interest rate per period. We know that. That interest rate is R equals 0.06. And C. Find the present value of this annuity. So you want to find A of n. But really it's called A n of k. Because now this is the present value of a deferred annuity. At time equals 0. So now this has a different formula. Now this was not on your formula sheet. I have to add it. And it's like this. Is R 1 minus 1 plus R over M to the minus N times 1 plus R over M to the minus K divided by all the same thing, R over M. Oh yeah, that's divided by everything. All right, so in this case, what is our A and K? Our A and K is 1020, right?
Mm-hmm.
And our R is, what is our R? There is 5,000. 1 minus 1 plus 0.06. Come on. Over 2 raised to the minus 10, right? 1 plus 0.06 over 2 raised to the minus 20. And that's divided by 0.06 over 2. So once we get that, you have to find your deferment period and your payment period. So once we get that, we now have enough information to substitute in our equation here. So let me put down over here, because I'm going to lose it. And I'm going to lose it. Not that I really needed it, but it's all right. So let's see what we're doing now. So now we're trying to find A10 of 20. It's 5,000. 1 minus, that would be 0.03. 1.03 raised to the minus 10 times 1.03 raised to the minus 20. Divided by 0.03. So what do we get here? 5,000. 1 minus, so let's take 1.03 and raise it to the minus 10. Okay? Make sure that's right. That's 0.744 times 1.03 and raise that to the minus 20. And that's, okay, that's not right. I know that. Raised to the minus 20 is 0.554 over 0.03. So 1 minus 0.744, 0.256 times 0.554, 0.03, 0.256 times 0.554. Looks like it's, let's do that again. 0.256 times 0.554 equals, really? I guess that's right. Let's try that again.
You divide by the 0.03?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I do it in steps.
Gotcha. Yeah.
This way I can follow it when I make a mistake. It's called an audit trail.
Mm-hmm.
0.554 is...
Should be about 600, right?
So far I got 3 different answers. 0.256 times 0.554. Let's maybe put the same things down. 0.142. Okay. Really?
0.142?
Yeah, 10. 2 times 5 is 10.
Did you say 1 point? I'm sorry. Did you say 0.142 on the calculator? You wrote 1.44. I thought I heard 2.
It's 0.142.
Okay.
So A and K equals, going to divide that by 0.03. 4.73. And I'm just going to end that here. Times 23,637. All right. So if we took 5,000, and how many periods did we pay that for? 10 periods, right? Seems like a lot of money. I put down 23,637 and made what, 50,000?
That's the present value of paying it out.
That's the present value. Well, let's see what the, once again, what the...
So you put in 5,000, is that right?
For 5,000, okay.
That's 6% interest for 10 years.
6% two times a year for 10 years. And we got, no, that's right. That's the answer in the book. We got 23,000, which was the future value, and we had 5,000 in there for 10 deferment periods where we paid nothing, right?
Yeah, you paid nothing. You put $5,000 in, but
Yeah.
it's still getting interest
Still
on the payout side.
They're still getting interest at the front load, so that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, they're getting interest on both sides.
yeah, they're getting interest on. Well, that's the advantage of the deferred.
Right. During the deferment, it's accruing interest, and then when
Okay.
it's paying out, it's still accruing interest as well.
Okay, how much time do we have left?
30 seconds.
Okay, well, that's the end of today's class. We will do Thursday's class. We'll do some more on the worksheet, and then we'll start in with the final review questions, which I will mail to you, attach it to an email tomorrow. I will see you Thursday. You can watch this anytime. Have any questions? Google Hangout or email.
All right.
Take care.